All right, I'm in the Houston airport. I am finally, after months and months of delays and other little mishaps and Omicron and so many other things that kind of prevented me from going overseas, I am finally in the airport taking my first international flight. I think in about 2 years it's been since I've taken an international flight, at least pre-pandemic. So I think my last international flight was end of 2019 actually. I think it was Korea. So this has been 2 years, 2020, yeah, 2 years since I've flown internationally. Some of the things I've noticed is baggage allowances have changed drastically. They're weighing all bags now, which is it's expected with the fuel prices and price of oil and everything. Is hey Avali, thanks for joining the chat. A virtual hug back to you too. So finally heading overseas, starting the next chapter, the next new adventures to be had. Now that I'm vaccinated, and now the other side of the world is going to be what's on my horizon now. And I don't expect to be back stateside for a long time. I'm thinking at least 10 plus years. So I'm planning to be overseas for a long time. But thanks everyone for your support. I know it's been, I've been on a lot of cruises, been on a lot of trips domestically in the States. So it's taken a while to get to this point. And again, it's Omicron. Didn't know what was going to happen during the winter. I remember, I think it was October when Omicron talked about the flu season and Omicron and potential shutdowns part 2. And I was like, I didn't want to be overseas and then have to go through a shutdown overseas. So now everything's kind of settled down. Obviously, a lot of people are still masked up in the airport. I have my mask right here. So, hey, Cyberpal, thanks for joining the chat. Timestamp guy. So yeah, I just want to jump in and just give an update. I'm finally heading overseas and looking forward to the next series of adventures that I'm going to have. I'm just excited for it. It's about time. It's been a long time. It's been something I've been planning for a couple years now, to go back and live abroad and experience some new countries and have new adventures. So I hope to capture that, share it with you on the YouTube channel. And greetings. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Germany is definitely on the list of places I'm going to. So looking forward to. What part of Germany, Lazy Lad, are you from? I used to live in Heidelberg and Wiesbaden. Were the 2 places I used to live when I was in Germany. So Lazy Lad, if you're listening, what part of Germany are you from? Northern. Northern. Okay. So I think the closest I ever was the northern part of Germany. Oh, well, actually Berlin. I did a couple of road trips to Berlin. Berlin's a beautiful city. So destinations of mine, obviously there's several destinations in Asia, a lot of Europe. I actually plan to kind of reside in Europe for several years. Again, as I said earlier in this live stream, I don't plan to come back stateside for a good at least decade plus. So I think I'm going to eventually home base out of Germany is where I'm eventually looking to home base out of. Oh, Hamburg. So, anyhow, let's see, there's got some people on here I got to put on timeout. But yeah, it's finally time. Just want to do a live stream from the airport saying that, hey, it's time. I'm going on to new adventures, bigger adventures, and I'll be sharing all those things on the channel. That's really about it. I just want to do a quick live, just to say I'm alive and well, and the next chapter of my life is starting. Another announcement that I can make on there. It's on some of my social media, but I did get engaged recently, so I am engaged to a wonderful woman, and she'll eventually be joining me overseas as well. But yeah, I'm starting a lot of new chapters in my life. 1, living overseas, and 2, a new chapter in my own personal life as well. So I will share that as well on the channel. But yeah, thanks everyone for your support, and let me share a little bit of my life with you and my journey and becoming the best version of myself. And I just want to just say, hey, it's that time. I'm about maybe 25 minutes from boarding. So yeah, Cyberpal, I'm engaged. So anyhow, but yeah, that's pretty much all. 2 updates right there. I do not know how to speak Brazilian Portuguese, Avali. Barely can speak English. So, but anyhow, about to board in about 20-25 minutes. Just want to jump on and say it's about time. It's finally time. I'm heading overseas, and I feel well, feel great. Looking forward to continuing the journey of becoming the best version of myself. I still got a lot of weight I want to lose. I got a lot of muscle development that I'm still working on my body, and everything will be on YouTube eventually. So thank you guys for your support. Thanks for joining the chat. And with that, has been Formerly Me.
Adam, come back.